Oh, you know that creep who's the governor of New York, Andrew Cuomo. Now, this bloke should have been ridden out of office when his decision was to put COVID-positive people back into nursing homes. Thousands of people died as a result of it, and it was only when his staff admitted that they had faked the numbers that people started to notice there was a problem with this guy. There's always been a problem with this guy, but because he was sort of the anti-Trump, it was give him an Emmy for his briefings. Now, that should be the reason this guy is getting impeached. But this bloke, it turns out, has got one heck of a lineup of people coming out against him about sexual harassment that's been happening while he is the governor. Now, the current senators in New York have said this bloke's got to go. Democratic politicians who are in charge of the parliament at the state level have said this bloke's got to go. There's an impeachment process that is starting right now. This bloke should go for the nursing homes, but probably will go as a result of the sexual harassment stuff. But what about this from a hot take, where they've got Trump on the brain? This bloke whose decisions resulted in double the number of old people dying in nursing homes apparently is a way to talk about Donald freaking Trump.
I think the likelihood of Cuomo resigning is close to zero. And I think, he is following right now uncomfortably for a lot of Democrats. He's following what is seen now as the Trump precedent. Yeah. If you are determined enough, you are shameless enough, you can hold on.
Yeah, it does feel like he's forcing that. I want to bring up I'm glad you brought up Trump there a minute, John.
Of course you are, because you have to keep constantly talking about Donald Trump, because Orange Man bad. He's gone, all right? And according to the evidence that came out of the last election, you'd be able to beat him again. But of course, he must be consigned not just to the dustbin of history. We need to empty that dustbin as well. And anyone who ever walked past it in office works is apparently guilty of a hate crime. This guy has to go because his decisions led to people dying. And then they lied about it.